How would you like to make a little extra supplemental income? Maybe you can make $100, $200 a day, get in, get out. Well, some say it can be done with the retirement plan. Hi, I'm Jeremy and I am a craps fanatic. My job, to teach you the game, to teach you the math and some strategies, and with a little luck, you can color up. Two YouTubers came together to collaborate on this strategy called the retirement plan. Waylon's Way Craps and Ken Knows Gambling. Definitely check out those channels. They've run this strategy, I don't know, I think one of them did it for like 60 days in a row, another one like 100 days in a row, and they won every time. They were literally 90 in a row, and they showed it live every day. So I don't know what's going on there. I will describe it a little bit and get into that, but something very interesting that you might want to check out. And I've been requested this a lot, so gotta show it. Okay, with this strategy, you wait for a point to be established. So let's just make it easy. Set the point on 10, and then you're going to make a $150 don't come. Now, again, these strategies, they demonstrated, they have a lot of different kind of variations, different bet level amounts. So again, check out their channels for more details. So hopefully, this is the tough part, the big risk, right? You got to get past this roll. So hopefully you establish a point, and let's just say it goes to the 4. We'll make it the 4, go down the other end. Whatever the point is, you're going to cover the rest of the numbers with place bet or buy bets, if it makes sense. So in this case, I would go, 135 across all the numbers? Yep. So I want to cover the rest of the numbers, and this is where the other 10 comes in. And what we're looking for, and actually, a $15 field bet. And we're looking for one hit, and then what they call it plugging. So we're going to place bet or match or contra bet whatever the don't come had moved to. So let's say the 9 rolls. We're going to win 35 for the 9, and then we actually win in the field a 15. And with that, we've got our little profit here. Dealer, pull down my bets, and I could make a $100 buy bet on the 4, and hopefully the VIG's only on a win. And so we locked in, I pulled back my profit here. So 135, so $50 profit, and now we're just gonna wait for a resolution here. No matter what, we're gonna win 50 bucks. If the 7 rolls, we lose 100, but win 150. If the 4 rolls, we lose 150, but win 200. So we've locked in 50, and now we're guaranteed another 50. So that's the essence of the strategy. That's also best case scenario. If the point is, or the don't come moves to the 5 or 6, 8, 9, you win a little bit less profit whenever you kind of plug it, as they call it. And then obviously you have a big risk, and you can lose on the don't come. Now they talk about recovery. They do a few methods where, maybe you let the don't come ride. It is the favorite, and you can win more there instead of risking some there. Other ways is sometimes they start 150, maybe they go to 300 and kind of martingale there. I'm just going to show it straight and see what happens. But again, there's different ways to recover if you do lose, but this is in essence the strategy. Don't come travels, place the rest in the field, one hit, and then plug whatever the don't come moves. So let's go ahead and test this out with a live roll. All right, I have a $1,000 bankroll. You might need a bigger, I think they suggest a bigger bankroll, at least at this level. And again, this is not a strategy that you keep playing all day, right? This is something, if you get the 100, 200 bucks, you're done. You get in and you get out. The longer you kind of stick around, the more you're going to find yourself, the more you put your money at risk, the more likely it's going to get hit. So get a little luck early on, get your money and get out. So $1,000, I'm going to assume someone else is rolling the dice so I don't have to make a line bet. That is required to shoot. So let's get a number set, and then we'll start the retirement plan strategy. Coming out, here we go. Point is a 9. So dealer, let's go, I guess 150 don't come. So here's the big risk. Let's get past it. All right, it moves to the 9, the puck goes off. Now, a lay bet and all dark bets, they're always working. So if that's the case, I do want to get all my bets working. So what do I need to go across all the other numbers?
We got 135.
150.
Or no, I'm sorry, 110.
1.
I'm crazy. It's 135.
Okay. What do you need? You need 1. There's the 35. Okay.
And working.
Yeah, and you want to work them because those are working. Let's go ahead and make all these work. And my $15, I always forget this part of it, $15 field bet. So again, this is the variation that I saw a couple of. They have different versions. So this is the one I saw, and I'm going with this one. So here we go. 6 easy. So we lose in the field. Our 30 pays 35. So essentially is a $15 profit, if I did my math right. No, $20 profit. And down on my bets. And then sometimes they go for 2 hits. I'm not sure what triggers that, but I'm going to stick with 1 hit. And then we're going to do 125 on the 9, please. And so we're guaranteed, we got 20, we're guaranteed another little profit. But again, this is a little patient. We have to wait for the 9 or the 7. So you may go, oh, I'm kind of sticking around for some rolls. So I may be rolling through these really quick just to get a resolution here. Some 10s. There's a yo. 2. So what is that 125
175.
175. Okay, there's a 6-point hit. So I would win, if the 9 rolls, I win extra 25. And if the 7 rolls first, I would win 25, right? Yeah, I want my bets always working. Here we go, coming out. There's the 9, okay. So we lose or don't, but we win 175. And I will take it down and we'll start over. So 25 plus 20, so we won 40 bucks. And I'm gonna come back through the don't. And again, 40 bucks, probably not enough to go home with. So you probably play it again. Here we go, same shooter. 7 on the don't come. So that's where it hurts. And well, I guess I'll wait for a point to be established. So now you gotta recover somehow. And again, check out their videos. They got a lot of different ways to recover. But I'm just gonna keep playing this straight out and see what happens. All right, there's an 8. So we'll go 150. And ideally I can get a point of 10 or 4 or 10 and then win it that way.
Yeah.
All right, there's the 10. 135 will cover the rest.
Just 130. Unless you want the 8.
Yeah, I want the 8. Wherever the don't come is. Yep, I don't want. And then 15 in here. So 135, 150. So it's a break even with the 7. I got to avoid that 10 though. For 1 roll, there's a 9, which is great. So this will pay us the 50. Well, 35 on there and then 15 here. Pull my bets down and give me a $100 10. So we won 50, and there we're guaranteed another 50. If you have the patience, so for this shooter, we're going to win 100 bucks. We're going to have to pay a little vig if the 9 rolls, but all right, there's a 9. But just like that, we'll have 100, and we've got no risk. Like, we got 50. 50's coming our way. The casino's paying us 50. They can't get out of it unless we move our bets. They're going to have to pay us 50. You 11. There's a 7. Okay, so we lose the 100, but we win 150. So there's our another 50 in profit. So for that shooter, we won 100 bucks. All right, new shooter. Let's get a point set and keep it going. So 100 plus the, 40 from before? We're at 140. Maybe that's enough for you today. Is that supplemental income? I don't know. Maybe 100 bucks is okay. All right. Oh, now I do my don't. I guess I can set that myself. That's technically a self-service bet. I mean, I guess if you can't reach it, you're way over here. But if you're betting a strategy, maybe play up there. All right, here we go. Let's get a point set with it. 12 craps. It's just a push. Don't win or lose. But it doesn't travel. We want to see it travel. All right, goes to the 4. Point hit. Puck will go off, but I do want to cover the rest. So let's go
Yeah, 135.
135, please. Working.
Cross, no 4, working.
15 in the field. Field's one roll bet, so if you put it there, it's working. So working on the come out. Let's roll a number. Anything but the 4. 8 easy, that'll work. So we lose 15, we win 35, we net 20, so pull me down and give me a $100 4. So we got 20, and we're gonna win 50 more. So this shooter, we're gonna win 70. Nothing the casino can do about it. There's a 9. Dice off the table. That's good news for me. It should bring the 7. I'd rather the 7 so I don't have to pay the VIG, honestly. All right, there's the hard 8, point hit. Puck will go off.
Working.
I do want it working. Oh, dice off the table again. I'll try to do better. I'm trying to bring that superstition. Oh, 4 hit. Okay. But that's okay. So we lose the don't, but 100 pays 200.
Yeah,
What do you need? The VIG 5? So 95. So 95 plus the other 40. So 135.
I think mine's 4. We were coming out there, I
Yeah, we're
believe.
coming out. So actually I need a don't come, right?
Okay.
Don't come action. And again, that's probably a good amount, a good daily wage for sure. So, but I'm going to keep it going just for the video's sake. Keep it interesting. Move to the 6, and hopefully I can keep winning. But we did get knocked off that one time, and we're still okay. So let's see, 130 this time, right? Should cover them.
Yeah, no 6.
No 6, $15 field. There we go. Let's get 1, and we haven't hit our don't come yet, so that's a positive until just now. So. So we've hit a don't come there, and we've knocked 1 off. And I believe when you knock it off, I think you just restart. Yeah, so give me a 150 in the don't come if you have it.
No, I need 25. You got it.
So again, this is where you need to recover. And, you know, there's different ways to do that. We could bump it up to 300. We'll just see what happens here. Right on the 10. 135.
Yeah, 35 here.
15 field. Here we go. That was an ouchie. There's an 8. Lose 15. We win 35. So we net 20 and give me a $100 buy 10. So we're going to win 50 plus 20, so we're going to win 70, but we gave up 150 plus field or whatever, right? So, but we are going to guarantee some recovery. 6 easy.
Oh, you can have 2.
I need 2 to play the game, they say. 4 hard, point hit, puck will go off. I want my 10 working, please. Point is 5. 2 craps. There's the 5-point hit. Puck will go off. There's a 7. All right, that'll be a winner. So we'll lose our $100 don't, but we'll win 150. So we recovered a little bit of money. Still looking for a point though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So again, we would have walked away earlier with I don't know, we had a couple $100 profit, but we're just going to play this out. You know, I usually keep my videos around 20 minutes. So there's a 5. 150 don't come in, please. 4. All right, I like the 4. Should be good. 135. 15 field. I want to avoid the 5, 6, and 8 if I can. Let's roll a 10. 9 or 10 would be great. There's a 6, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Lose 15, win 35, so we get 20. Give me a $100 4. So we're gonna win 70 bucks on this shooter. So we're fine. We're recovering a little bit here. There's a 10 easy.
Jeez.
I know it's a little different playing stick from that side, right? And you're so close to the wall, but there's a 7. 150. We lost our $100 bet, but we win 150. So no vig had to be paid there. All right. So I think it looks like we're right back where we were started, $1,000, I think. Very close. We're going to have a little profit.
Yeah. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Because there's 4. We're a little short, a little red, but a little extra green.
Right, I think you're up.
Looks like. All right, here we go. Another few more minutes, few more tries. New shooter. Out on the 8. 50 don't coming. 6 the hard way, 6 hard. Let's see, 130.
Yeah. No 6.
No 6. Including the point, 130 including the point. Let's roll a field number. There's a 5, no field 5. Lose 15, win 35. So we net 50 up, pull me down. See, here on the 6 though, so we won 20. On the, okay, I should give the numbers because I haven't mentioned it. On the 5, they say to do 125. So you win a little bit less. On the 6 and 8, really to win back 150, you got to do 132 would be a proper bet, I believe. So 132, 6, please. Works. And that should pay 154. So one way or the other. Essentially, I'm only going to win $18 here, if my math is correct. So a 120 plus 18. The 6 and 8, if you don't come as behind the 6 and 8, not ideal, but it's guaranteed we're going to win some amount of money here. So we'll just finish it off. Looking for a 7 or the 6, quick 7. So we lose 132, but win 150. So yeah, $18. And it's fine. Profit's profit. All right, here we go. New shooter. Can you retire on this plan? I don't know. So far, so good. All right, we'll go 1. And I've recovered just through the normal process of the strategy. I haven't had to use any other methods. All right, point hit 5, or don't come travels to the 5 though. And we'll go 135 across all the numbers.
No 5.
No 5. Work them. Work my bets on the come out. I'm going to go 15 in the field. Here we go. 7 on the come out. Okay, so we lose 150. We win 150. We break even. All right, we're still looking for a point though. Same shooter, looking for a point. 8 easy, 8 easy. All right. Don't come. 150. Again, we love the 4 and 10. 5 and 9, okay. 6 and 8, not the greatest, but it is what it is. Oh, boy. And you got to avoid 7 and 11 for the don't come. So I think that will take us below profit. Okay, puck goes off, new shooter, right? Well, maybe 4.
That's close.
Yeah, we're close. We're close. Not too bad for being knocked off multiple times. Right, out on the 5. I don't think we can take one more of those, so let's hopefully recover, get some more money here. 10, love that one. Love the 10. So we'll go
135.
135, no 5.
No 10.
No 10. 15 field. How about give me a 4? 8, okay. We lose 15. Win 35. Give me a $100 buy 10. So we win 20 from the 8. Now we're guaranteed another 50. So, 70 of, but we gave up 150 there a moment ago. Here we go. Let's roll that 7. There's a 6 easy. 8 easy. Moving on. This will be a 9. Nope, 7 out. All right, we'll take it. Again, I don't have to pay the VIX. So I lose 100, get paid 150. Out, and You're forcing me to do it one more time, huh? I'll do it. All right. Quickly, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm down a little bit, so I need this one more. 7 on the come out. 9. This will either make us or break us. I think we'll go in profit or we're going to show a loss here because this will be our last shooter. There's a 9. Okay, point hit, so we'll try behind the 9. We go 135 across. No 9. Working because the puck's off. Same shooter. Here we go. 10. Perfect. Love that. So we win here.
Need $1.
And we win 50 for a $1 VIG.
And then you're going to 100?
And I'm going to 125 there.
25.
So we essentially won 50, like 65. And here we're going to win, what does this pay?
175.
So we're going to win either 50 or 25. So we prefer to roll the 9.
Is our point 10? I believe it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
6 easy. So let's go 9. Get an extra $50. Hey, there's the 9.
Okay.
So lose or don't.
175 and down.
And down. And I'm not going to follow it up anymore. So maybe I should roll. A lot of people hate when these videos don't end when the puck's off. So let me quickly dice off the table. That'll bring the 7. All right. Just they hate when they're following along and there's no resolution. There's a 5. But if I hit the point, I don't know what to do. I'm going to play till the point's off. So
there it is.
There it is. Point goes off. 10 hard. All right. We didn't finalize the shooter, but there we go. Nonetheless, we're counting it up. There's more than 5 because I couldn't fit it in my hands.
Yeah, you're up. Looks like $82 you're up.
So we're up 82. And again, early on, I could have walked with a couple hundred profit. I played longer than I probably should have, and that's why I got knocked off a couple times. But hey, just playing the strategy as is, I recovered. I didn't have to do any sort of, they call it laddering up. I call it martingaling, or I didn't have to, not cover number. Just the regular process of strategy. I still made a small profit. And hey, $80, there's a win. All right, let's go ahead and throw the retirement plan into dicer.io, see how it graphs out. And I do want to quickly compare it against our standards, the 3-point Molly, Dolly, and our Hedgehog, right? The conservative, which will probably match up more closely with. So let's see how they all graph out. Again, with today's rolls, $25 table, $1,000 bankroll. And we see that the Molly was the big winner here. And actually, this is a little deceiving because it was on the, remember, I stopped on the 9 when we rolled the 9. Oh, right there, the 9. So at that point, I stopped the strategy and just finished out the roll until the point was hit. So if we stopped all the strategies there, the Molly ended up at 2,100, the Hedgehog at 1,250, and well, the Dolly, it busted out very early on. It's an expensive strategy, and at $25 table, laying max odds, a couple longer rolls are going to eat up that bankroll. I do want to draw your attention to notice how much of a flat line. It's kind of like the Hedgehog. Doesn't win a lot, doesn't lose a lot, very flat line. Whereas if, we have a zoomed in look of it, it's a little deceiving. It looks like it goes up and down a lot, but really, we won 82 or $84, and the lowest it ever got was here at $875. So it's a pretty conservative flat line strategy. Let's go ahead and compare them with random number generated 10 shooters. And we're going to see some volatility here. The Molly just took off. It was a big day. The retirement plan, it looks like it ended up, up a few $100 actually, $1,700, $1,800. The Hedgehog won a little bit, and the Dolly, it busted out very early on. Again, random number generated 10 shooters. Another big light side roll where the Molly did well. The hedgehog, it lost almost down to 600. And this time the retirement plan did not do well. So it must have been those instances. You can see these quick rolls. It was very possible that the don't passes were getting knocked off. Give it a couple more tries. Here's one. The retirement plan ends up, looks like 1700. The Molly did well. Hedgehog up a little bit, and the Dolly's down. Looks like we got some dark rolls. The Dolly ended up. The retirement plan was, let's see, down around the 700 range with the Hedgehog, and the Molly looks like it busted out. Now, I will say that this strategy isn't meant to be played long term. So here's a decent example. At the end of it, it was through 10 shooters. The Dolly did the best. Molly busted out. Hedgehog lost a little bit. And we see here that the retirement plan lost quite a bit. It ended up at 300, but it's not meant to run through a bunch of shooters. Notice here, it's up 1,200. You know, once you got your daily goal, the 1,200, whatever it is, 100, 200, you need to leave the casino. The longer you play this strategy, or any strategy usually, the worse it gets. But this is just meant to be those for that quick hitting. So there you go.